Hi, my name is Lisa. This is my page Junk to Joyful, and today I'm going to be working with a silicone mold, and I'm going to show you how you can turn this silicone mold in a terracotta pot and add a little character with this mold, which is the one I will be doing right here. What I'm using today, which is my new favorite, is this mold right here. This is the IOD, the conservatory label. And you don't have to use just casting resin. You can use hot glue, you can use an air dried clay, Formflex, resin, sky's the limit. But for the purpose of today, I'm going to be using casting resin. And just like if you've used any other resin before, you have a part A and a part B. And it is very crucial that you have, I'm going to use the measuring cups that come with it, equal measurements. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. And what I love with these molds is right here on the side, it tells you how many mLs per each label that you will need. So if you just want to do the exact amount, go ahead and do that. Make sure it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Or if you want to get a bunch of molds done, have at it. Do that as well. So I'm going to pour my part A in. I drew a line and I'm going to make sure that I have it equal. And I'm going to show you what happens. Whoops. Let me pour a little bit more there. If you do not have that same measurement, it affects how your mold comes out. If you have a good measurement, exact 1-to-1, it is hard. You cannot do anything to that. I made these molds a week ago. This one, my measurements must have been off because, again, this was made over a week ago and it is still pliable, bendable. And the reason, it could be a few things. It could be that my measurements were not exact 1-to-1, or that it never achieved that heat. It wasn't mixed properly. So make sure you get down at a level surface and make sure that it is exact. So I'm just going to take and pour it right in to one container. I'm going to use the stir stick. Make sure you have gloves on. And I'm going to set my timer. You have a mix time of 30 to 40 seconds. Work time of 2 minutes. So after you've mixed it for 30, I set my timer for 30. You're going to start feeling it get warm in your hand. That's how you know that it's working. And then you'll have a minute and a half to get this into your molds. So keep that in mind with the amount of liquid that you are mixing. It's starting to get hot. Let's give it a little extra, just for a little insurance that it's mixed well. Then I'm going to take it and pour it right into my molds. Did not have to do any prep to the molds. I didn't have to put anything in there to get it ready. As if you did clay, you should put like a cornstarch or baking powder in there. Five to 10 minutes. As you can see right now, it's translucent. You will have 5 to 10 minutes of work time. Let's see. Gotta cover up that one little shallow spot there. After 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to see it change from translucent to a white opaque. You won't be able to see through it. It will end up looking just like this. But after a couple minutes, you're going to start seeing right there that white. So I'm starting to, and it will work quick right after that. I got mine on Amazon. It is the amazing casting resin. You can also get it at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. I'm sure any craft store will have this. Just make sure it's not just resin. That will give you that clear, which takes 24 hours to cure, but kind of a different purpose than this. You want to make sure it's the casting resin. And don't let any go to waste. If you've poured more than what you need, go ahead and get some other molds done. They will be, like this one I said has been done for a week. Let's see. And then you just pop it out. How beautiful is that? Casting resin in a silicone mold. Now, if you're going to put it on this surface, I would, now it is flexible, pliable, but once it starts, like the center is getting hard, I would go ahead and put it right on what you're going to end up adhering it to. And then take some painter's tape, just tape that right over so that it continues to harden, because once it's hard, you're not going to be able to bend it into whatever shape you need. If you want it left flat, just lie it out on your surface, but you can change the look. This is a salsa container. Glue this on. What I would use, Type Bond Quick and Thick, glue that on and then paint it, and it will look like this, where it is all in, looks like it's one piece. Hopefully you found this to be inspirational, and if you're ever on the fence about trying casting resin, I hope you go ahead and give it a try. If you like what you've seen today, go ahead, give me a like, follow, and share. Thanks for watching.